Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasha and this is Adulting is Hard. Um, so this video is going to be talking about how I've been trying to stay sane during this quarantine. This is day 2 of Vlogmas in quarantine. So before we get started, continue to like, subscribe to my channel. I'll also put a link of the WordPress blog that I published earlier in the description. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and take a look at that. So, now disclaimer. Before this whole thing even started, I was an introvert. I am an introvert. I can be an extrovert if I need to, presentations, work, what have you. But the core of me is an introvert. So I'm used to being at home, minding my own business, keeping myself entertained. Okay? Just saying. It's a completely different conversation when we have the government telling you to be in the house. So this is something I've never experienced before. So I find myself trying to kind of entertain myself, trying to not go out to the store, because even if I'm just like running ragged in the house, it's just like, okay, let me just go to the store. So I'm trying not to do that, but it's definitely an exercise. So one of the main things, and I have about 5 things I'm doing to try to keep me sane here. So one of the things that I'm doing is virtual church. So many of the churches that me, my friends, a lot of the United States go to have been deemed unessential, I guess. So they are not having congregation. You're not having congregation. So what a lot of our churches are doing is they're posting online during service hours of messages of hope, of encouragement, sign of the times, just everything that we need during this time. So I actually just joined my new church, and they have been in existence almost 60 years. So they have a lot of older messages that I can look on YouTube as well. So I've been keeping up with like the service times and the messages during that time, and then looking kind of through the services from years past. I haven't chosen one yet, but I have a lot of material to look at if I want to. So that's one thing, and it's just like, ugh, I actually miss being at church and congregating and being with like-minded people praising God. So that's definitely one thing that I cannot wait to go back to. Just saying. Again, buyer beware, Christian girl here. Just saying. Another thing that I'm doing is aromatherapy. So again, before quarantine, I decided to invest in a pretty cheap diffuser. And I like to experiment with different combinations, but my favorite scents are eucalyptus, lavender, and lemongrass. Lemongrass is really strong and citrusy, so it's just, I have no idea why I like that one so much, but I like that one over like the tangerine one I got. So, again, I have different scents. I'm still trying to find like that magical combination or whatever, but right now, those are my 3 go-tos. The third thing that I'm doing, puzzles, games, exercises. Just saying. When I get on the treadmill, again, my mind goes blank, because my body is just trying to survive for the next few minutes. So that is a really good stress reliever. Puzzles are another thing to kind of get your mind to go blank. Your mind is trying to focus on finding these pieces, and it just kind of calms you down, and it helps you to listen. Games. There's a lot of games on like my phone, my iPad, or what have you. The ones that I'm really, really loving right now is Simpsons Tapped Out. I am a millennial. I love The Simpsons. So I like their game as well. They got a criminal case that I really like. It's like a hybrid mystery criminal seek and find game. So I really like that one. And then something called Homescapes, which is just takes up time, just let's be honest. But those are the 3 go-tos for me, and they're just time fillers basically. If I'm doing something tedious or what have you, I want a break, let's play a quick game. So another thing, and I have my notes here, just saying, another thing that I'm loving is streaming services. Thank God for streaming services. Okay, so before this happened, we stopped all cable stuff. All cable stuff. And again, I didn't care because even before this happened, I wasn't looking at cable. I was looking at Netflix, Amazon Prime, and now Disney Plus. Shout out to the crew, appreciate it. But so now with the quarantines happen, guess what I'm looking at? Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus. Shout out to the crew again. So those have been like critical as far as if I want to watch anything. You know, I have the Fire Stick, put it in my TV, I'm good to go. Anything else, YouTube pretty much uploads whatever. So I can watch on YouTube anything that I may or may not be missing on cable TV or what have you. So I'm good there too. So, and then last but not least, staying in contact with my friends and family and some of my like classmates, ex-co-workers, what have you. Right now, they call it social distancing. So we cannot be basically near anybody that's not already in the house with us. So it's basically physical distancing as well. So we're not, we can't go see our family. We cannot go see our friends. And it is what it is. It's the time. It's the sign of the times right now. So, calling people, FaceTiming people, Zoom sessions or what have you has been really critical. And just catching up with my friends and seeing how they're doing. If they've been able to find toilet paper. What in the world? Anyway, sorry. Okay. So, again, as an introvert, it's easy for me to self-isolate from people, and it's usually not good. So having conversations, even if it's just like maybe once a week, of my friends and family, seeing how they're doing, and how their schedules might have changed. Fortunately, most of my friends, they still have work. So thank God for that they still have income coming in. Some of them have to work remotely, some of them have to go out, but they're healthy, they're safe, and they are still getting the income. Thank God for that. So these are the things that are keeping me sane during quarantine. Let me know what you guys are doing, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.